It's amazing how the weather turned so quickly. But of course, that's the way it was for both teams. And I thought, I thought it was a battle of field position throughout the game. There was turnovers on both sides with the conditions. That's probably to be expected. And it was really, for the most part, a defensive battle. And we had the advantage of playing at home and not having to make a 6-hour drive. But the whole week was different, when it's a short week and you're working off of 6 days rest as opposed to 7 and everything's sped up by a day. But both teams had to deal with that, and both teams had to deal with the weather conditions. So, we aren't really making any excuses about any of that stuff. I mean, they just made a couple more plays than we did, and that's kind of where we're at as a program right now. Is you can look at 3 or 4 other games this season where we make a play here, make a play there. It could be a different. Well, without a doubt, that happens in practice, in the preparation, not only on the field, practicing, but in the film room, watching film, taking care of your body, doing all the little things, because we're at the point of our program now where, a year ago we're getting blown out, most of the games. Now it's coming down to a play here and a play there, and it's all about the preparation, which goes a long way. So that's what we're kind of focusing on this week, is making sure that each rep in practice counts, because each rep in the game, adds up. Well, our road schedule is a heck of a lot better this year than it was last year. To have the longest trip to Danville, Kentucky, we've enjoyed these short day trips. The last one being to Birmingham Southern earlier in the season, to LaGrange, and now to Sewanee. It's a lot better than getting on the bus for 8.5 hours and driving to St. Louis or Conway, Arkansas. But it's another challenge, and we've still yet to win on the road, and that's going to be our challenge heading up to Sewanee. It's homecoming for them. They're a very tough program. They run an offense that you don't see very much, the double slot veer option. So, we're going to have our work cut out for us. I think it gives us some more fuel. I'm sure there's going to be a great crowd. Sewanee gets great support up there. It's a program that's been around for a very long time, has a strong tradition. So I think that's fun to be on the road and playing in front of a pretty good crowd.